want to share with you those words to give us a line of thought. Pay attention to the few things I'm discussing with you as we go on in prayer. Hold your neighbor left and right and pray for him now. Ask for an understanding heart. Ask God to grant understanding to the person whose hands you are holding. The person's whose hands. Ask God, open their understanding. Jehovah, Onyamamihe, Onyekere Dikwenokwa, Aye. 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 All the Chi Pikachu Oh Yingenime Na Edenowa Na Kusiaba Ne Negupero Na Chia Kahelu Oh, Chineke, Kamamiwe, Onyekere Dikwenokwa, Aye. Chineke, Onyamamihe, Onyekere Dikwenokwa, Odegi Chi Pikachu Oyibo Nanya Yarutere Oranile Onyirani Okaraya Owe Momo Ikizotanayo Oh Chineke Onyamamihe Onyekere Dikwenokwa Aye. Chineke Onyamamihe Onyekere Dikwenokwa Aye. Chineke Open our eye of understanding to behold the wondrous things as they proceed out of your word, to receive revelation, insight, and understanding, and the power of redemption. And let every soul here say a louder amen 3 times. Please take your seat as a king you are. Get ready, I want to read some places now because of time. Well, it has become a custom here. We will never finish testimonies each day. So you permit us. If it is an error, we are ready to commit the error. More testimonies will always take our time. Since God has the guts to do this thing, we will have the guts to talk about this thing. Give me Proverbs 13 verse 15.
Proverbs 13 verse 15.
Yes.
Good understanding gives favor.
Good understanding giveth favor.
But the way of the unfaithful is hard.
But the way of the transgressor is hard. Good understanding giveth favor. If you want favor, go for good understanding. Favor exists, but the only channel to accessing favor is good understanding. That is the key, or it's a principle of favor. Good understanding. Anything you understand good, to have good understanding, you must enjoy this result. Because wisdom is justified by her children. So as I'm about to share some thoughts with you now, some thoughts with you before we pray, let's get understanding, because I'm going to be direct and brief. So to say, direct and I'm very short, so to say. Get me 1 Peter 5, verse 7.
1 Peter 5 verse 7. Casting all your care upon him.
Cast the load you are carrying now upon the Lord.
For he cares for you.
He is the one to carry the care. Now, the truth of the matter is that you are not carrying any load except the one you have carried by yourself. There is no load on you except the one you place on yourself. And there's only one way we can place the load on ourselves. What we are thinking about what is the things around us. If you allow the thoughts to tilt in the wrong direction, they weigh you down. And so, the only way you have right to start thinking the way you are thinking now. And I don't guarantee that the thoughts is going to stop overnight. Because in the first place, you are the one who took the thought in. Jesus said, take no thought. So you took it in and accommodated it. So you have to be responsible for what is happening around you now. However, God didn't bring the situation to you. The situation came to you with its attendant thoughts. And those thoughts are the authorizations we are given to certain circumstances around. So it's not what happens to me that actually swallows me up. Rather, it is what I'm thinking and my authorizations concerning what happens to me. So I have absolute authority to authorize or to refuse to authorize. All authority in heaven. Matthew 8:18. Jesus said, all authority in heaven and all authority on earth have been given to him. In verse 19, Jesus said, go ye into the world and preach the gospel. When Jesus said, go ye, that authority was delegated into our hands. So the devil does not have authority over me, but he knows what to do for me to submit my authority to him. Because he knows, please, don't know that microphone or what. He knows that we do not know how this authority functions. And so he manipulates us, and we end up authorizing him to use the authority we have, which he does not have. And so wisdom demands that we know these things. For example, let me just say, because I'm going somewhere before we pray. If God says, I shall give my angels charge over you, that they will guide you in all your ways, it means that when you are sleeping, what are the angels doing? When you are on the way, what are the angels doing? If you are in a place of danger, are there angels to fight for you? So these angels are there, but there is we've got to know how this authority or power works. If we do not know how it works, we end up using it against ourselves, thinking that it is not working. It's just like somebody, if I give you a pen to write your name and you turn the pen upside down while writing, you are actually writing, but is it working? Because you turn the instrument upside down. So you are the one to learn how the thing works. For example, before we go to what we have, if you are sleeping at night, I don't know how many of you that raise you up. I'm not teaching about your dream. Either am I talking about what we call revelation. I'm talking about the dream of God and the revelation of God in Christ. Am I communicating? If you see through Christ, then you are the true seer. If you don't see through Christ, you see through other doors, you are a thief. So you must see through Christ. And Jesus said, I am the door. So you must see through door and not through windows. Because if you see through window, you will see the object, but you are going to see differently from a different vantage point. But if you see through the door, you are seeing correctly, and you must see the way God sees. Tell your neighbor, I see through the door of Christ. For example, if you sleep at night and the witch comes around to trouble you and shake your windows, suddenly the witches will raise window dust around you, and you see strange noise everywhere. Wow, wow. And everywhere, the whole environment is full, dust raised everywhere, and they are scattering everywhere. You just know that these things are happening. And then the more you pray, the more they happen. And even if you pray and they stop, when you stop prayer, they will start again. Show that the prayer is not working. Am I communicating? The authority is absolute, but the prayer is not absolute. And so, what do you do if you don't have the revelation, insight into the reality of the world? You will never enjoy that freedom which is there waiting for you. You will never see. So what do? Absolute dependence on the word. If God says, my angels are there keeping you, it means angels are there doing what? Keeping you. If God says, I will never leave you nor forsake you, it means when the witches and wizards are ranting, God is also watching over you, keeping you. Am I communicating? Am I saying something? Or has God left you because witches are around you? So when they show up, what do? Instead of responding to their rantings and distractions, respond to the word. Accurate response. The reason for the prayer is to help you give accurate response. The reason for the giving is to help you give accurate response. Because everything has already been done for you and I in Christ, waiting for our accurate faith response. If they show up around you, it is not because they have authority. It is not because they have power. It is not because they have dominion around you. The devil has the right as a free moral agent to curate circumstances around you. But he doesn't have, that circumstance is not an authority to harm you. But he curates the circumstance for you to authorize him to harm you. So if you do not know that the circumstance has been curated for your authorization, you will end up authorizing him, thinking that you are fighting him. So if you don't know how to fight the fight of faith, you end up fighting the fight of doubt without knowing. If God is with me and the devil shows up that is going to kill me, and God says he will not kill me, my work is simple. I am going to do everything within my reach to go and relax in the world. He will not kill me. When he raises his sword up, I will tell him, I am going to sleep. Why? Because he will not kill me. He doesn't have the authority to do so. So when the witches gather around you to help you, create unrest around you, and you get up at night, and they create noise around you, knocking at your door, pushing your door, like one place I slept some years back in the night. They came to the door, they were knocking, I was awake, they were knocking. I said, who are you? That was around 2 p.m. in the night. They woke me up by a knock on the door. I was awake, they were knocking. I said, who are you? There was no response. Who is knocking? No response. Who are knocking? No response. There was no response. So I woke up in the morning, I asked the landlord. He said to me, those who are asked about door, how about the So even the landlord knows that they work, they know. But he said, no, we don't know what to do. We have done everything. We have paid all kinds of money up to no avail. I said, I know what to do. I can help you. And by God's grace, we stopped it. So, but what if it comes to your door? What do? If they knock on your door to disturb you or to put fear in you, because A knocking will not harm you. The wind will not harm you. The voice of the evil breaths will not harm you. The bad dream will not harm you. They create the circumstance around you, waiting for your authorization or response. Because you are the one with the authority. So they can only create circumstances waiting for you to authorize. And once you authorize, they act on it. Because when you act outside the realm of God's word, you authorize them to harm. But the very initial wind they have raised was not designed to harm you, because it doesn't have power, authority to harm you. But they were designed for you to authorize them to harm. So you monitor your authorization. That is where the matter is. Am I saying something? So when the witches gather around and say, this night no sleep, you know what to do? Give God thanks and go and sleep. When they remove the ceiling, sleep. If they raise the glasses, sleep. If they remove the zinc, go into deeper sleep. If they raise their soul up, go into deeper sleep. You know why? None of those things will harm you. The only thing that will harm you is if you get up and say, ah! And you give a different response outside the word of God, that creates your war for you. And nobody will stop that war. Nobody will stop that war for you until you change your authorization. Give me the next one, please. Praise God. So the devil doesn't have the right to over your life. And I want to show you that. To show you that actually, in the presence of bad dreams, you should celebrate your marriage. Bad dreams are not designed to stop your marriage. They are only designed for you to authorize them to stop it. Nightmare does not guarantee premature death. They are only designed nightmare to create fear, and your fear authorizes them. Disappointment is not a sign that you're not going to get married. Disappointment were designed for you to say, me again. When you say me again, you also authorize another one. So the devil doesn't have the right to do what he's doing except by our authorization. Now get me in Hebrew. Get me in Hebrew chapter 2 verse 14. Let me do some little mathematics here.
Hebrew chapter 2.
Get me Hebrew 2 verse 14. Read it from the Living Bible. Are you here to pray with me today? Are you here for prayers?
Hebrew 2:15.
Pay attention. Before you come here for prayers, pay attention to what I'm teaching. It's more important than I saw. Many of us are talking I saw. And there are some laws that will teach you about I saw. Whatever you do not see remains in the invisible world. Once it comes in contact with the human body, somebody will authorize it. Because anything invisible has no right to manifest until it comes in contact with the flesh and blood. Even God will not bring anything into this world until it comes in contact with flesh and blood. And devil will not bring anything into this world until it comes in contact with flesh and blood. So flesh and blood is authority. So manage your mind very well, because you are the one authorizing so many things. Yes.
Hebrews 12:15.
12:14.
12:14.
Yes.
Since we God's children,
since you and I, God's children,
are human beings,
we are human beings, flesh and blood.
Made of flesh.
Yes, made of flesh
and blood.
And blood.
He became flesh and blood.
Jesus also became flesh and blood.
Too, by being born in human form.
He became flesh and blood too, and being born in our form. Yes.
For only as a human being.
Pay attention. For only as a human being
could he die.
Could Jesus die.
And in dying.
And only by death.
Break the power of the devil.
Conquer and destroy the power of
Who had the power of death?
Who had the power of death? And this is that now. Because you and I are human beings, we are spirit living in this body. And so Jesus now, because we are flesh and blood, the only way he could actually help us is to become one of us, flesh and blood. And only by being flesh and blood could he die. And only by dying could he destroy Satan, who has the power of death. So Jesus became flesh, and when he died, he destroyed the power of Satan and destroyed the authority of Satan. So he doesn't have it. Can I hear you say yes? Yes. He doesn't have it. He destroyed it as a human being.